Relaxation, feel free to visit our In Harmony blog at northstarcw.com. Now, to start this exercise, I invite you to find a comfortable seated position, or you may lay down, and I invite you to close your eyes or bring your gaze gently down. If you become distracted at any point, I invite you to notice your thoughts in a compassionate, non-judgmental way. You do not have to do anything with the thoughts that come up, but I invite you to allow your thoughts to float away like clouds on the wind or leaves floating down the stream, or even like a car going down a passing road, and gently bring your attention back to the present moment and back to the physical sensations of your body. And you can do this as many times as you need to. We're going to begin by focusing on your breathing. Now, you don't have to breathe in any particular way during this exercise. Just notice the physical sensations you have with each breath. Notice the movement of your abdomen and rib cage. Notice the flow of the air as it moves in and out of your nose. Take a moment to bring your attention to this. With each breath, notice your body reacting to it more and more. Is there tension in your breath? Is it cold or warm? Fast or slow? Shallow or deep? I invite you to notice any tension in your body or discomfort before we begin. And during this exercise, we are going to be tightening different parts of the body and then releasing them, helping you notice the difference between tension and relaxation. And now let's begin with your right hand, taking your right hand and squeezing it into a fist as tightly as you can. Feel the tension in your hand and forearm, noticing the tight muscles, and relax. Open your hand, allowing it to flop down, letting the tension flow out. Notice how differently the muscles feel now to be relaxed. Now tightening your left fist as tightly as you can. Feeling the tension in your hand and forearm. Let the tension go and focus on the contrast between tension and relaxation. And now, tightening the upper muscles of your right arm, the bicep and tricep, making the upper part of your right arm rigid. Almost like you're lifting a weight. Feeling that tension in the upper part of your right arm. And release, letting your arm go limp, letting it get warm and heavy as gravity pulls it down and the muscles let go. Noticing the difference between tension and relaxation. Now tightening the upper muscles of your left arm, the bicep and tricep, making the upper part of your arm rigid, focusing on the tension there. And release, letting the tension go, letting your arm get warm and heavy. And again, noticing the difference between tension and relaxation. And now moving on to the face. I'll have you make some funny facial expressions. We'll begin with the eyebrows, pulling your eyebrows up as far as you can, wrinkling your forehead. Feel the tension between your eyebrows and forehead. And release. Let gravity pull your eyebrows down, and again smoothing out your forehead. Notice the difference how the muscles feel from tension to relaxation. And now squeezing your eyebrows together, furrowing your brow, and make a big frown with your mouth. Focus on all the tension in your face. We hold so much tension in our face. And release. Let the tension flow out, and noticing the feeling of relaxation. Now squeeze your eyes tightly shut and make a big smile with your mouth. Focus on the tension around your eyes and cheeks. And release. Letting the tension drain out. Noticing the difference between tension and relaxation. Now, clenching your teeth tightly together, tightening the jaw muscles. Feel the tension in your jaw, focusing on it. Do you tend to hold tension here? And release, letting the tension go, letting your jaw drop and your tongue hang down, noticing the feeling of release. Now squeezing your lips tightly together, noticing the tension around your mouth, focusing on that tension. And release. Letting your lips and your mouth get loose and limp. Letting your whole face relax as gravity pulls down the muscles and they let go. Perhaps letting your mouth hang open just slightly and taking a moment to notice the relaxation in your face. Moving to the neck, squeezing your chin down to your chest, tightening the front of your neck, focusing on that tension. And release, letting your head go back to a normal resting position. And as the tension drains out, noticing the feeling of relaxation. Now tightening the back of your neck by pushing it to the back of the chair or wall or bed, whatever surface is behind you, or just simply bringing your neck as far back as comfortable. Focusing on that tightness in the back of the neck. And release. Again, letting your head resume a normal resting position. and noticing the difference between tension and relaxation. And now to the shoulders. Flexing your shoulders to the back, tightening the back of the muscles in the upper part, bringing the shoulder blades together, focusing on that tension in the shoulder blades. And release, letting your shoulders relax down as gravity pulls and the muscles let go, and noticing the difference between tension and relaxation. Now we're going to invite you to bring your shoulders up to your ears, tightening the sides of your neck. Focus on that tension in the neck muscles and relax. Allow gravity to pull your shoulders down, allowing the tension to flow out, and noticing the difference between tension and relaxation. We're going to move to the abdomen, pulling your stomach in as far as you can, as if you were trying to suck it all the way back to your backbone. Focusing on the discomfort in your abdomen. And release, allowing your breathing to resume a normal pace. Noticing the difference between tension and relaxation. And now tightening your abdomen by making the front of your stomach as firm as possible, as if you were doing a sit-up. Focusing on that tension. And release, allowing your breath to resume a normal pace. And noticing the relaxing effect of each breath. And now we can move on to the lower part of the body. Tightening the thigh muscle of your right leg, making the upper part of your right leg rigid. Focusing on the tension in your right thigh. And release. Let your right leg sink down and get heavy and warm and relaxed. Noticing the feeling of relaxation. And now tighten the upper muscles of your left leg, making your left thigh rigid. Focusing on the tension in your left thigh. And release, letting the tension go. Let your left leg get warm and heavy. And now tightening your right calf muscles by pushing your toes downward and raising your right heel. Focus on that tension in the back of your right leg. And release, letting the tension flow out and noticing the difference. And now tightening your left calf by pushing your toes downward and lifting your heel. Focusing on the tension in your left calf. And release, letting the tension flow out, noticing the feeling of relaxation. And now tightening your right shin by pulling your toes upward, feeling the tension in the front of your right leg. And release. Let your toes drop downward. Let gravity pull the muscles and let them go. Let them become more and more relaxed as relaxation flows down all the way to your toes. And now tightening your left shin by pulling your toes upward, feeling the tension in the front of your left leg. And release. As your toes drop down, allow yourself to become more and more relaxed, allowing all the tension to drain out and noticing the difference of relaxation flowing through you. Now I invite you to tighten all your right toes, squishing them together, scrunching them up, noticing the tension. And release, allowing your toes to drop open, noticing the difference. Now squeezing your left toes together, noticing the tightness in your toes and your foot. And release, allowing your foot to relax, your toes to gently drop open. Noticing from your head all the way down to your toes. Letting your whole body become more and more relaxed. And notice again the gentle rhythm of your breathing and the effect of each breath. Taking a moment to appreciate yourself and the time you've given to yourself today. Now, I've used the word relaxation a lot today, and as you do the applied relaxation, maybe today you haven't noticed much relaxation. Maybe it's more neutrality or just less tension, and that's okay. I invite you to continue practicing. I invite you to do one more body scan for me from head to toe, noticing all the different parts we've tensed and released today, seeing if any tension has resumed itself in any parts of your body. Feel free to take a moment to tense and release any parts that might need it again. And when you're ready, gently bringing your attention back to your breath and the rhythm of your breath moving in and out. The session is almost over, and to help you return to normal activity, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. 1, feeling present. 2, feeling grounded. 3, very present. 4, very grounded. And 5, opening your eyes, ready to carry on with the rest of your day.